Hi and welcome. I'm Mary Jo, also known as Sojo, and I have my Creative Notions subscription. I have already cut the mailer because it comes in a mailer, cut the mailer and pulled it out. Alright. It comes in these drawstrings bags, usually. This runs me just under $50 a month. I believe it's $48. Now, this is only the January box. They've been behind. They're working to get up, to catch up, but it still is only January. But that's okay because I've still got many projects to do. Well, let's pull everything out. Now, she always includes a treat. And what we have this time is gummy bears. I'm surprised my son didn't come running when I said, because he's just in the other room. Now, what else we have? We have a recipe card. Now, these recipe cards aren't really for me just because I'm not a cook, but they're just a little extra. So they don't really add to the value for me, but they don't take it away either. So it's just there. And it is tea donuts. Okay, now the first notion I see, I like. It is a clapper. I'm really impressed that they sent us this clapper. I really like it. Now I do already have another clapper, but we can always use another one, right? Let me show you the other one I have. So this is the one that I have. This is the one that Creative Notions sent. It's a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I really like that. And this is from an Etsy store. Weskin Sound Sons. And they have stilettos, seam pressers, and seam rippers. I like those seam rippers. Maybe I can talk my husband into buying me one. Okay, then we have some paperwork. The Creative Notions January 2023 featuring Indigo Splash from Wilmington Prints by Dina June. Then they do have several contests, and they got some winners listed there. All right. Now this hardwood clapper has a $25 value. So that's half the value of the box right there. Now, you stick stuff in there. Creative Grids rotary blade. I can always use another rotary blade. So yes, happy about that. Rotary blade is a $6 value. And then, looks like we have some snips. Creative Notions snips. $8.99 value. I don't have any snips like this. I like it. No finger holes. Cutting those threads. I like this. I am really impressed with the Notions this month. I'm really liking it. The fabric I like too, but that's because it's blue. Alright. Then we have the Subscribers Block of the Month competition. And this was a pattern I guess sent in by a subscriber. So that, and then they have a project idea if you wanted to use that with the fabrics. There we go. So we need, if we wanted to do that, we'd need some white, which I always have lots of white, and some border backing and binding. So we have that. And then we have the pattern. Blue Mountain Quilt and Table Runner. So there's the quilt pattern. I guess there's also the Table Runner pattern. But actually, I think I like this one better. So I actually might do this one instead of this. It's interesting. All right. Want to see the fabric? It's blue. I love me some blue. Here's the first one. And apparently there's 9 fat quarters in here this time, which is a $28 value. This is probably my least favorite of the prints, but that's okay. I like this. Either this one or that first one would probably be my favorite. Blue and paisleys, what's not to like? All right, that one. Got some more. This one. This one. And that one. All right. So the 9 fat quarters is $28 value. The clapper, $25 value. The snips, $8.99. Creative grids, rotary blade, $6. Subscriber block and throw pattern is $5. The Blue Mountain Quilt pattern is $10 for a total value of $82.99. I really, really like this month's block. Blue Mountain pattern. You have a 9th fat quarter in your bag this month. You will need an extra fat quarter to make up the pattern in the bag. This fabric is really popular, so we weren't able to get the one print for the 9th fat quarter, so some of you will have one print and some will have another print as listed on the pattern. Awesome. What's in the bag? Patricia Pyramid won our block contest this month with this beautiful block. A pattern was made as a quilt idea using this block with the month's fabrics. Be sure to send us your block ideas. So that's what they were talking about with this quilt and block. Wood clapper. This month, instead of a ruler, we sent you a very useful tool made right here in the USA, Taylor Clappers. I didn't even realize they hadn't sent us a ruler, but that's okay. I like the clapper. I really like that clapper. The rulers will continue in February bag and continue in 2023. Taylor's clapper is a tool that helps you get crisp, flat seams and creases. To use it, you first press your seam with a hot iron and steam. Immediately after lifting the iron, you place the clapper over the seam and hold it down until the fabric cools. Now, I don't use steam. I don't put water in my iron at all because I've always heard that eventually they leak and they start getting rusty. So I never put water in my iron. I do have a mister bottle that I will spray sometimes, but I never actually put water in my iron for steam. But that's okay. I still use my clapper. I just iron it and then put it on. It does help. Okay, so immediately after lifting the iron, you place the clapper over the seam and hold it down until the fabric cools. This traps the heat and steam in the fabric, making the seam as flat as possible. Taylor's clappers are made out of hardwood. Less dense woods can absorb the steam and pop the wood grain. Creative Notion snips. Did you know that Creative Notions has their own scissors? We do. And you will be seeing a new pair from time to time in your box. Those little purple snips are great for snipping threads and are especially useful for embroidery. And I really like it. Okay, that's what I got this month. I love it. I really like this box. All right. Bye. See you next time.